say. Hey, let's go. All of this here for them grateful ones, starting their day. The ones that people counted out, you here today. The ones the devil plotted on and tried to take. Then you learn to get on your knees and start to pray. You didn't think you make it out, got made away. Everybody say, everybody say. And I gotta tell the world.
Welcome back. What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, J Hamp, here again with another episode of the Caveman Podcast, where we are doing life together and we are just capitalizing accountability, vulnerability, and growth. Let's continue to grow together. Let's continue to be vulnerable. And I want y'all to hold me accountable as well. Man, if y'all check the last bonus episode out, I kind of, was a little open up. I opened up more. Let me rephrase that. Opened up more and kind of just told y'all how I feel on the back end, man. Like, yo, back end, man. I'm still nervous, still scared, still fighting those insecurities. But we are doing it. We're trusting this process. We're trusting God, and we're gonna continue to just grow. You know. So I opened that door of vulnerability. So because I opened that door, let's keep going down that. Let's keep going through that door. Let's keep going down that path, man. So today I really want to just talk to y'all about something that I really have been battling with. I've been battling with pride, y'all. Like I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of men um battle with pride, struggle with pride. It's a constant battle. Being prideful, lacking humility. Like I really had to like learn what humility was. A lot of people always say like I'm humble. I mean, even I think Kendrick Lamar had a song. I think it was be humble. Like we struggle with being humble, man. But I want to just open up, again another level of this and just kind of explain like how I've been battling with pride, y'all. Um, yeah, man. So like, have you just ever been so prideful, like to where you just felt invincible? So you felt like nothing could touch you, nobody could touch you, and like you sit on this high horse, and you just feel you just have this high opinion of yourself, right? Like myself, I used to like not apologize when I did things wrong. Because I feel like, I got what I needed out of it, right? So I mean, technically, I don't feel like I'm wrong because I'm right. Um, it's just like pride used to take me. It took me down so low, man. Like pride, it really took me down so low. Like just struggling with it. Like, and what's crazy about pride, yo, is that sometimes you don't even know you're being prideful, bro. Like you don't even know you're being prideful. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? You thinking like, oh yeah, man, I got it together. I got the bank account, I got the wife, I got the kids, I got the house, I got the car. Like you feeling good. Like, you know what I'm saying? You aren't, let's say, aware of your prideness. I guess I can kind of say like that. Like you're not aware of it. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of times when you're not aware of something, of course, how can you work on it if you're not aware of it, right? Like if you are aware, then yes, you could work on it. Like, but I feel like once you like, and this is me. Once I became aware of my pride, I had to work on it. And we're gonna get to how you work on it a little later on in the episode, man. We're gonna get to how you gotta work on that pride. But yo, like it was probably maybe I would say a couple years ago, man. It's been a couple years ago now, where I really was like, I guess I don't want to use the word exposed. um, But yo, I literally almost lost everything, like my kids, my wife, my marriage, just so much because I battle with pride. I was struggling, didn't want to seek help in certain areas. Um, I struggled where I was too prideful to even say struggles to my wife. Yo, it's bad idea. Please don't do that. But like, I did that, man. Like, I would keep things from her. I would keep things from just say close people close to me. Because again, I'm prideful. I don't want nobody to see my weaknesses. I don't want nobody to see me down or see that I'm struggling. I'm like, nah, like I got this. Um, but it took me almost losing everything for me to even, I wouldn't even say looking in the mirror. Um, because I even feel like sometimes when you look in the mirror, you still don't feel, so when you're looking in the mirror, are you really looking at that reflection? Like, are you really like looking past the reflection and like looking into your inner self? Because what pride is a heart posture. Like, where's your heart posture? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's testing your heart posture with, how can I grow from this? How can I not be prideful? How can I not seem like this isn't my world? Right. But I do want to shout out my friend, mentor. He's a brother now, Pastor Martez Moore, man. Y'all, matter of fact, check him and his wife out. They have a platform, Live More Life. God actually sent him to pull me out of pride. Like, no lie, man. Like, I was down bad, y'all. Down bad. L- Living in the world. I was living in the world, man. Letting the world whoop whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? Letting the world just go. Um, and God sent him, man, to literally pull me out of it. Because what's crazy that I never knew that I was battling with pride until God exposed it through him to me. Like, I feel like everybody have had somebody pray for them before, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me pray for you. Um, so like I'm gonna walk y'all down this day where um Pastor Martez says really was just like, the Lord is telling me that you're battling with pride. Like, it was crazy. So let's map this thing down. So like, yo, I was just driving in my car, again, still living in the world, still making, bad, horrible life decisions. Marriages in shambles, like in this point, and I'm being open and honest with y'all. Like, well, I open that door, like I said, last bonus episode, we're gonna rock it out. And like he called me, I'm just telling him, like, yeah, still not being fully open. Hey, that's what we do. It's not good, but a lot of time we do that. We don't be fully open. But I was fully open, and I was just like, yeah. He was just like, so as we were talking, how you doing? How your day going? Good conversation when people are genuinely checking in on you. And when we was getting ready to get off the phone, he was like, I want to pray for us together. I want to pray for you when we got, before we, get off the phone. Um, And he literally, bro, he said, the Lord feel like he's telling me that you battling with pride. I'm like, oh, wow. Reality check. Like, dang. So, then at that moment, I was like, of course, I accepted the prayer. I received it, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the turning point for me to where now I know that I'm prideful. How can I get through this? How can I be humble? How can I live in this, humility? Um, because like once I started going, diving deep into that journey, a lot of times people don't understand that in the Bible, like in the Bible, it literally says, like in the Bible, the word view as a pride, and I'm looking at my notebook, y'all, so just bear with me. The word view pride as a sin and the opposite of humility. Like, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Where it's crazy, where it's like, wow. Like, I want y'all to tell me, man, in the chat. Like, I feel like this right here is me exposing the struggle of pride, I'm dealing with, and I feel like it's an everyday struggle. Like, it's an everyday struggle. Like, it's an everyday struggle. You're going to have to die to that fleshly pride every day. Um, how you view pride? How do you view pride? How do you view being prideful? Because like what I also want to highlight too, man, is it's good to recognize your achievements. Like, so I feel like yes, good things happen. You get the job, you get married, you get, what I'm saying, you have amazing accomplishments. But like and this is my opinion, what I'm saying, like please correct me if I'm wrong, like shoot me a DM if you got my number, text me. Where like true humility is, yes, again, accepting those and recognizing your achievements, but really giving all the glory to God, regardless of what that achievement is, whether it's a promotion, whether that's let's say giving your life to Christ, whether that's moving, buying a house, like all glory goes to God. That's hard though. Like that is hard to do. Where, especially if you, like I said, if you're somebody who, again, don't know that you're battling with, struggling with pride, and once that pride has been exposed, you're like, okay, what can I do now to fix this? Or what can I do to become humble? What can I do to now practice and live, in a humble and live in humility? All right. So, you have to, if you was to ask me, like, where did you start? Once that pride was exposed to you, where did you start? And I would say I started with prayer. Um, I started with prayer. I started with like, God, how can I do this? Um, and that's where, like I said, giving Him the glory in regards to your achievements, giving Him the glory when it comes to like anything that's happening good in your life. It's not you. It ain't you, bro. It ain't you, sis. It's not you. You have to learn to give Him the glory, and that to me is true humility. Um, is where it's like, because it's a heart posture, man. Like it's not it's not something that you do. Like I don't do humbleness. I'm like, that's nothing that you do. You have to live it. You know what I'm saying? You have to like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to say because it's not something that you do. You're like, you don't just do humbleness. You know what I'm saying? You don't do it. You have to, it's a heart posture that you have to pray about. Like pray to God. Like, how can I beat this? How can I overcome this? Not only use the word beat. How can I overcome this? How can I overcome this struggle of pride? And like I said, that's where again the prayer comes in. Because again, I love to tie in the word. Um, and I feel like this was one that really stuck out to me because this was something that I was on the verge of doing. Proverbs 16 and 18 says, pride goes before destruction. I'm gonna let that sit there and let that marinate for a minute. Like, if you prideful, eventually all hell gonna break loose. Eventually, something's gonna crumble. Something is gonna break you because again, the word destruction. Like, bro, the word destruction. Do you know what that is? Like, destruction is just it's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. Whatever I'm trying to do, whatever I'm in the direction of wanting is gone because of my pride. Um, in Proverbs 11:2, when pride comes, then comes a disgrace. But I love when you read the Bible, like my pastor said, when you can't just read the Bible, you got to read the Bible. But with humility comes wisdom. And again, I want to just leave y'all with how to tackle and live a truly humble life. And that's like I said, it starts with prayer. You have to ask God, like, to, and my suggestion is asking God how to change your heart posture. Like I said, asking God, like, teach me how to teach me to be humble, Lord, bless me, like, help me be humble, or show me humility. Like, nah, like, I ask God to change the heart posture. Ask God to change that. You want a humble heart posture. That's how you live in true humility, is that heart posture, to where, again, it goes from I, me, to God did it. That's true humility in J Ham's eyes. If you agree with me, like the video, like the pod, like the Instagram post, whatever you see, if that's what you agree with. Like I said, there's nothing that you can, because that's, and I may go into talking about work mentality. Like, that's when you go and work mentality. Like, okay, I'm doing this, doing this because I know I'm going to get these benefits. I know I'm about to get these. I know I'm about to get these blessings. I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? No, it's a heart posture, because when your heart posture has changed, you're going to. It's a part of your life, and you're not even going to think about it no more. So again, I just want to leave y'all with, prayer gets rid of pride. I struggled with it for a long time. Like I said, until my boy, until God used him to expose it in me. So, like, I really, really, really want y'all to start there. If that's something that you're battling with, if that's something that you're battling with, where you feel like, oh man, this is a struggle for me, start with prayer. Start with prayer. Ask God to change your heart posture. So that's all I want to leave y'all with today. Like I said, man, change your heart posture. Start with prayer. And the key thing to prayer is doing what I'm doing with y'all today. Being honest, being open, and transparent. Like, just being all the way in. You know what I'm saying? Being all the way there, where you're not leaving anything on the table. Full surrender mode, full surrender mode, my dog. Like, full surrender mode. Like, that's how prayer works. So I hope this blessed anybody this cross paths, comes to your ear, it comes to your eyes that you watch it. I hope it helps, on how to overcome pride. Love y'all.